Hello there. We got any public speakers?
Yes, we have one.
Murray? Come on down, Murray.
See? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
You got competition, Murray, so be brief.
The Bridge and Tunnels uses lines on a roadway that are illegal. I've notified them, and they continue to use the same illegal road lines. The Port Authority, the Thruway, and the New Jersey Turnpike are in the process of upgrading that. Bridge and Tunnel uses overhead guide signs where there are 4 arrows and 3 lanes, which is specifically prohibited by the manual and uniform traffic control devices. I've notified you, and you continue to use 4 arrows on 3 lanes illegally. Bridge and Tunnel likes to use diagrammatic arrows, which are banned in California for the simple reason they give the driver very little information. People my age with glasses can't count those little lines in that 1 arrowhead. And if you expect us to be in a right lane, we can't quite figure it out. But you persist in using the banned. It's not banned in the book, but it just doesn't make any sense. It would also be helpful to drivers if you put the dotted lines in for lanes that go in a different direction. In other words, left turn lanes, right turn lanes, or splits in a road. If you started the dotted lines 10 yards before the sign, we would be clued into the fact that these lanes are going to go somewhere else instead of winding up right at the junction and having to make a quick, unsafe turn. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bowden. Next speaker. Deborah. Ms. Greif?
Yes. Good morning. I'll make this really quick. I'm going to use the old name, the Marine Park Bridge, now known as the Gil Hodges. When you ride on the bus, it's fine. You don't feel anything. But when you ride in a car, because my family and I go to the the West End Temple in Rockaway, while we're in the car, if we feel like we're going to have our teeth drilled, the way the vibration is, and it's been that way, and I'm going to age myself. I'm 56. I used to go to day camp there. I've been there. I know it's a bridge that raises it, but there's anything could be done for the roadway, because we dread going across the bridge because we feel like our teeth are being drilled. Thank you. That's all I'm asking.
Thank you. Okay, with no further speakers, approval of minutes. Do I have a motion? Second? Second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. I'll turn it over for the approval of the committee work plan to our president.
There are no changes to the work plan?
Okay. Report on operations.
Report on operations. Jim?
Good morning. The report on operations begins on page 19. Traffic in May of 2014 was 25.7 million vehicles, which was 2.5% more than in May of 2013. Weather was comparable in May of 2014 to May of 13, and gas prices averaged $3.84 per gallon, which was 14 cents more than last May. Easy Pass volume increased by 3.5% in May of 2014 as compared to May of 13, while crossings using cash and other payment methods declined 2.6% for the month. Passenger car travel was up 2.7%, and other vehicle travel, mainly trucks, declined 0.5% from May of 2013. Preliminary monthly traffic for June so far is 2.7 more than the same period last year. Just a note on the 4th of July traffic holiday weekend, holiday traffic 7/2 to 7/6 was up 2.4% more than last year, despite more than 11% decline on actually Friday, July 4th due to inclement weather. If there are no questions, this ends the report on operations.
With that, we'll move to the safety report.
Good morning. On pages 32 and 33 are charts and graphs showing the 5-year summary, customer collisions and injury collisions, and employee accident reports and lost time injuries, and the 5-year summary of contract injuries through May. You can see on page 32 that the total injury collision rate is down 13.3%, and on page 33 that the employee lost time injury rate is trending up. Please review these reports, and unless there are any questions, that concludes my report. Thank you.
If there are no questions, we'll move to the Easy Pass performance report.
Thanks, Jim. Begins on page 34. The May market share was 84.3%, about 0.8 percentage points higher than a year ago. More than 18,000 Easy Pass accounts were opened in May, including more than 7,300 Easy Pass on the go accounts, approximately 43% of all the accounts opened for the month. And the in-lane tag sales continue to be very successful. We're up to 359,000 on-the-go tags sold in the lanes since the program began. That concludes the Easy Pass report. If there are no questions, I'll move on to the financial report on page 40. Through May, B&T toll revenue was about $4.2 million, 0.8% lower than planned due to the severe weather we experienced in both January and February. However, the trend continues to get better. As I mentioned last month, in May, toll revenue was $2 million, 1.4% better than planned. The preliminary numbers for June and the first couple weeks of July also look good. Expenses through May were about 13.2%, $24 million below plan. Non-labor spending about $14 million due to timing, and labor expenses about $10 million due primarily to lower payroll expenses due to vacancies. And overtime was about 1.5% below plan through May. Again, as I mentioned last month, we've gotten back to budget, actually below budget, after the weather-related overtime needs during the winter. And total support to mass transit through May was more than $407 million, $36 million, 9.5% better than planned. And that concludes the financial report.
If there are no questions, we can move on to the capital program project status report. Joe?
Good morning. The capital program report starts on page 55. In June, there were 13 commitments made, total value of $17.7 million. The most significant commitments were for design build and CM contracts for staff relocation training facilities at the RFK Bridge. Year-to-date, 73 commitments have been made with a total value of $106.6 million. This compares to a planned 77 commitments with a value of $146.2 million. Through June, there was one project completion at $4.5 million. There were 4 task level closeouts in June for a value of $6 million, and year-to-date, 21 tasks have been closed out with a total closeout value of $21.2 million. A number of date changes for significant remaining commitments are shown at the bottom of the page. I'm able to report that both of the commitments that are shown moving to July at the Hugh Carey Tunnel Service Building and the Henry Hudson Plaza have now been awarded. There are no changes to remaining completions. Unless there are any questions, that completes my report.
Joe, one of the public speakers referred to the decking on the Marine Parkway Gil Hodges Bridge. Is there any knowledge of coming replacement or adjustment to that if it's if the perception is that it's vibrating?
Yeah. The grading on the Marine Parkway Bridge is an open grid grading, and that's to account for the light weight that's needed on a lift span vertical lift bridge. Over the years, there have been extensive testing of the behavior of in terms of skidding and so on of the grid deck. And it all seems to be within industry standards. There are some structural projects coming up at the Marine Parkway Bridge in the next few years that will, among other things, include some retrofits to some sections of the grid deck that sometimes there are some bolts that pop out and there's sections that move up, and that may cause some vibration sometimes. There's no immediate issue there, but there's no overall plan to replace the grid deck itself. That deck was replaced in a major reconstruction project that was done in the early 90s. But it's something we'll definitely take under advisement and look into the specifics of what the speaker mentioned.
It's something you might not feel on a heavy vehicle like a bus, but on a lighter car, you probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll definitely look into it and
If there are no further questions, we'll move on to procurement.
Good morning. Procurement start on page 67. There are no non-competitive procurements. There are 9 competitive procurements in all, totaling approximately $68,407,000. One is for a miscellaneous procurement for maintenance and repair of electronic toll registry system for B&T in the amount of $49,718,488. 3 contracts for personal services, including one for B&T's revenue processing services, one for hearing conservation program, and one for right to know training. These 3 procurements total approximately $10,444,000. There are 2 modifications to personal service contracts. One for additional work to develop a consolidated statewide all-electronic tolling program for B&T, as well as other regional toll agencies, and additional funding for the independent safety monitor for ongoing construction projects. These total approximately $2,262,000. There are 3 modifications to public work contracts. One for the installation of translucent walls and precast concrete walls at the Queens Approach at the Bronx Whitestone Bridge. One for additional steel repairs and painting at the Throgs Neck Bridge. And one for suspended span construction changes, final contract quantity reconciliations, and settlement of claims for the roadway deck replacement on the suspended span of the Bronx Whitestone Bridge. These 3 total approximately $5,984,000. Unless there are any questions, all these procurements and procurement modifications are detailed in the enclosed staff summaries. Thank you.
First, let me get a motion to move the package.
So moved.
And a second? We have a second, and I have a question from Commissioner Balin.
Thank you, Mr. Capelli. Although I'm no longer on the committee, I was reviewing the materials in the Finance Committee, and although it's not separated... Huh?
Could you leave, please?
Yeah. You'll want me after I talk. But although it's not separated in the Finance Committee packet, I was able, to discern that there are a couple items here. And as a courtesy, I spoke with Jim Ferrara outside, and I'm here as a courtesy to the committee because I will be opposing them at Finance, and I don't want to play gotcha. I don't want to play any games, so I figure I'd tell you why. The Telvent contract, I don't know anything about the company. All I know is what I've read in the briefing, and it seems that there are too many conclusions without explanation in the briefing. Apparently, there was only one firm that submitted a response to an RFP, and then for some reason it was determined that there would be no benefit in resoliciting the service, and that the amount proposed were deemed to be acceptable and fair and reasonable. Well, I would submit, since there was no information on which to draw those conclusions, that it should be rebid, that they are not fair, are not reasonable, are not acceptable. So I'm going to ask the board to vote against it, but in lieu of that, I'd just prefer that you just withdraw and maybe come up with a better idea or redo the RFP process, because having one party, that is the existing party, be the only respondent is not true competition. In addition, the second one that I come to, you have to bear with me because the materials are not marked properly, is the one right after it, BCC Associates, Inc., where it says the negotiated price is 13.1% higher than the estimate, which may be attributed to an understated So it may or may not be attributed to something that we or our people did incorrectly. But a 13% underestimate, no competition, I'm not going to support that, and I hope that you just pull it and come back with something a little better on both these. But I don't have a vote here, Mr. Chairman. I'm not on this committee, but I will,
Thank you for your
we'll follow
perspective.
through if you don't take appropriate steps here. There's
Okay.
just got to be better justification to suspend all rational, competitive processes. Thank you.
Gentlemen, anybody wish to comment on Commissioner's inquiries?
I will comment on the Televent contract. We did a survey to determine why the firms not participate in this procurement, and it disclosed 3 or 4 different things. One was there's just a limited number of firms out there that does this type work. Then the second reason was, since the predominant feature of this contract focused on on-site and support, firms indicated that this type of labor-intense project with prevailing wages generally results in low margins compared to design and development type contracts. The firms also added that the risk and the cost of maintaining a system and software developed by another firm also reduces their margins. We did talk to one firm that expressed some interest. However, that firm had no prior experience in maintaining electronic toll registry systems in the United States. That is the reason we felt that there would be no benefit at this time to resolicit this. We have gotten competition in the past, but we did talk to firms who submitted in the past, and these were the reasons they gave us. It's just a low-margin job that they're more interested in going after more high-margin jobs in this market at this time.
Well, I would just, as the board perspective, thank you for that, but from the board perspective, I don't agree with the conclusion. I see no harm in rebidding it, putting a little pressure on people and going out and finding people who want to do the work. I also think that I don't understand why a 4% increase is justified. For all I know, it should be a 4% decrease. So I am going to continue this. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. I'd rather you go back and start again. I'm sorry, that does not, your explanation, although I appreciate it, does not make much sense to me. I'm sorry.
Do we need to do this at this time?
If it's going to be moved to finance, it has to be done here, right?
I'm going to move to table these 2 items. If I have a second. Okay, not debatable. All in favor? Okay, opposed? Okay, motion is tabled. On the remaining items, we have a motion on the table. All in favor? Opposed? The rest of the package carries. Thank you.
With that, we'll move to the diversity report on page 81. Metrics are in the book for your review and comment. We are prepared to discuss diversity at the Diversity Committee. If anybody has any questions, we'll be glad to answer them.
Okay, no questions.
With that said, that ends our report.
Do I have a motion from Mr. Albert? Second? Mr. Paley? Meeting is adjourned. Thank you. Thank you all.